Have you been successful in the RAOA or wholesale business models and are tired of constantly being on the hunt looking for products to sell? Then you are in the right place. It's time to design a lifestyle for you to be your own boss and enjoy everything life has to offer you. Let's get started right now. Hello and welcome. You're listening to the Getting Started with Private Label podcast, episode number 14. Hi, my name is Rob Chrin, and today I'm going to talk about the strategy of finding private label product ideas both on and off of Amazon. Now, this may sound strange to you. That is, either you've only looked for leads on Amazon and/or any trainings you've followed only talk about looking on Amazon to find product ideas. So a question you may be thinking, why would you want to look off of Amazon for private label product ideas? Well, for starters, there's a great big world off of Amazon for products that are not being sold on Amazon yet or have very few sellers. That is, they are new to the market but have demand. Another reason is when searching on Amazon, you'll have more competition because everybody sees the same information, right? Everybody's looking at the same data using the same tools. And a product that is doing well will show up on somebody's radar. But off of Amazon, those products won't be necessarily found using those tools. That is, they're flying under the radar. And lastly, I believe it's super important to validate there's a market off of Amazon because you want to be able to eventually build an audience that you can drive outside traffic to your listing on Amazon. Having a brand and an audience off of Amazon is becoming more and more important as the Amazon marketplace matures. So by just looking on Amazon, you may be building a product brand that isn't as important off of Amazon. And while this may be okay, having a product that also has demand off of Amazon will give you many more opportunities for sales than if you only relied on Amazon's marketplace. Let alone, what if your account got suspended on Amazon? If you only have sales on Amazon, you're sunk. But having a market and sales off of Amazon, you'll still be able to run your business. So a question you may have is, where can I find ideas off of Amazon? Well, let me give you a non-exhaustive list to get you started. Pinterest, Etsy, Shopify, e-com sites, subscription box sites, Kickstarter, life hack blogs. Now, these are just some sites you can go to and start searching for private label product ideas. I'm going to touch upon many of these sites and give you strategies you can use to find product ideas on future podcasts, so be on the lookout. Now on to today's action step. In the last podcast, the action step was to list out your interests and hobbies. Today's action step, we're going to use that information and go to one of these websites that I just shared with you and look for ideas around a hobby or an interest that you have. If you can find some ideas for your hobby or interest on these sites, you may be able to stand out from the competition. Thank you so much for joining me today in the Getting Started with Private Label podcast. Next week, I can't wait to connect up again as we go through another episode where we will teach you tangible takeaways that you can apply and take action immediately after listening. Thank you again so much for tuning in, and we will connect up again really soon. Thanks for listening to the Getting Started with Private Label podcast. Get additional information, trainings, and tools at robchrin.com. That's ROBCHRIN.com. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you again next time.